All right. Oh, opening statement.
Northwest Missouri press conference with head coach Ben McCollum and players Deshaun Cooper and Bryston Williams. We'll begin with an opening statement from the coach, and then we'll open it up to questions.
Well, I thought that our kids came out and executed right from the start, kind of our game plan to try to limit 22. He's obviously, he's one of the best players in the country. And I think they're one of the best teams in the country. So we had to make sure that we eliminated him from the game because he kind of makes everybody else go. And I thought we did a good job of that. We kind of changed our defenses throughout to kind of screw up his timing, I guess. But I'm just proud of my kids' effort. They came out and competed, and again, this is one of the toughest places we've played. Very well coached bunch, and we're happy to be able to come away with the win.
Questions?
Deshaun, just what was the mindset for you guys in the second half? I mean, down the stretch when it just started, fading away. What were you kind of thinking as a point guard?
Just stick to the game plan. I mean, we knew they was gonna make a run. They were hosting the region. They had the home crowd behind them. I mean, we just had to keep our composure and keep doing what we were doing.
Coach, where's this rank kind of in the program to find wins, or is that something you have to think about later on?
Yeah, I think later on, I think that obviously it's a big win. It's exciting to go to the Sweet 16. It's a tough win, and again, we played two of the better teams that we've played all season, right back to back, very physical, tough teams, and we were able to handle that. But we've got to understand that, we're back at the bottom now. Regardless of how big a win it was, it doesn't matter anymore because now it's survive and advance again.
Seems like you guys are also playing your best ball of the season. Would you agree with that, or?
Well, I think there's two things with that. I think these teams haven't seen us, and so that helps considerably. The second part of it is, yeah, we are. We've got a lot of seniors that refuse to end their careers, and they're fighting for that, and you can see it in their play.
Coach, what was your comfort level in the second half, and were you pretty impressed by, like you said, the seniors kind of, willing it to victory even though they had a better second half?
Yeah, I thought. Their composure was probably better than mine. They were great. They maintained it. They communicate with each other. You'll see them on the court. It's really special. They'll kind of bicker at each other, but then once the bickering's over, it's over, and that's the sign of trust, and our kids trusted each other and trusted that we could do that. But my comfort level, I don't think I was ever, I got that point guard, boy, I was never comfortable. That kid can play now.
Coop, Zach had a very big first half. He had 13 in the first half. I mean, how good is it for wherever you get into the lane and when Dylan's in the lane to know that freshman's going to be out there hitting those threes?
Oh, it's very good, especially when you have Bryston, Connor, and Zach around there. I mean, you can just pick and choose who you want to pass it to sometimes. I mean, when Snipe was on fire, we just kept finding him. His man kept helping in every time I drove. He was the man that was open every time, so I hit him.
Bryson, you hit 2 clutch free throws on the stretch there. I mean, where's your mindset sitting there? How nervous were you? That's a better question.
What's Coach Matt going to do to me?
No, I really wasn't nervous. I just had to knock them down, just step up, shoot them like we do every day in practice, and shoot around and things like that. And that's what I did, and they just happened to fall.
Guys, just what's the feeling, going where this program hasn't gone in a long time now?
It's great. We just got to keep it going. We don't want to team.
Another familiar opponent, you got UCM coming in, Bryson. How good do you think the MIAA is now? You're getting a lot of the best teams in the nation. The MIAA is at the top.
We always knew it's pretty good, and we see that talent every day, every season, and things like that. But it's a tough conference, and I feel that prepares us for when we get into this national tournament, things like that. Just like in the region, we have 4 or 5 teams in the region. So I feel it just really prepares us.
Coach, how's that benefit you guys knowing that you already know the game plan on UCM, so you get tomorrow to kind of rest and regroup?
Yeah, the game plan didn't work the last time we played them, so I think we better come up with a new one. It's familiar, but again, this is tourney time, so everything's a little bit different. So we'll review their game tapes and kind of figure out how to stop them, and then obviously how to score on them as well.
Deshaun, what did you see from them defensively in the second half, and did that kind of change your mindset at all? I noticed you tried to attack the basket a lot more.
I mean, it was just, I just kept doing what I was doing. I knew that they would eventually open up, especially when Snipe had the first half that he had. They would stay home. Zach is Snipe. But especially when Zach had the first half that he had, I mean, I knew they was going to stay home, so I just had to keep my composure, keep doing what I was doing, and wait for that big to leave until I can drive.
Does it give you a lot of confidence that you were able to have this kind of game against the Region Player of the Year going against you?
Oh, he was the region player today? Yeah, I guess. I didn't know. I was just going out there playing basketball.
More questions? All right, thanks, guys.